Among Russia's many federal subjects, there's one that belongs to its own lone category, the Jewish Autonomous Oblast, being of course the only autonomous oblast in Russia. Despite its establishment in 1934 as a sort of homeland for the Russian Jewish people, at its peak, only 25% of the population were actually Jewish, and nowadays it goes at less than 1%. Its flag is also pretty unique among the various Russian subdivisions' flags, being comprised of a white field with 7 thin strips in the center, all fimbriated in white, which have the colors red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, indigo, and violet, in that order. Of course, these 7 stripes reflect a rainbow, so what does it represent? The 7 stripes of this rainbow recall the number of branches in a menorah, which is arguably the most well-known Jewish symbol aside from the Star of David. These 7 branches are to be lit, and they represent how knowledge without faith is useless. Each of the branches that stem from the shaft is analogous with one branch of human knowledge. They are directed towards the central branch, which represents God, and it shines its light onto each of them. Meanwhile, the rainbow as a whole is employed as a divine symbol of light, happiness, peace, and most of all, hope. Alexander Valiev, designer of the flag, points out that it's taken from a biblical passage where God sends a rainbow to wanderers lost in the desert, as a symbol of hope. By the way, the white field is an allusion to purity. There does exist a widespread movement which also sports a rainbow in its flag, the LGBT Pride movement. Some people might liken the rainbow in the flag of the JAO to this rainbow, such as an unnamed resident of the Autonomous Oblast, who brought forth this concern to the Kremlin in 2013, on the grounds of a potential breach of the Russian gay propaganda law. Would this be the end of the JAO's rainbow-bearing flag? Georgy Vilimbakov, an advisor from the Kremlin, did not consider this flag as a gay symbol, thus not breaking the gay propaganda law. He points out that the depiction of a rainbow doesn't always necessarily talk about gay pride. Mr. Valiev too explains that the rainbow in the flag he designed is not a gay symbol, as the pride flag has 6 stripes instead of 7. He mentions that this causes the pride symbol to not be a true rainbow itself, due to the emission of indigo. With this, we can rest assured that the rainbow in the Jewish Autonomous Oblast flag is, in fact, not gay, but a symbol of hope and faith, probably without discerning sexual identity or orientation.